Everybody, you have just tuned in to Real Last right here on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host, Mr. James Yon for the night. We're giving you your nightcap of comedy, give you what you need, give you some giggles to make you wiggle. That's right, people. I'm joined in virtual studio with some really good friends of mine. First up, Mr. Jeff Kaufman from Kaufman and Lynn, personal injury attorneys. They have been representing and winning for the people of Orlando for over 20 years. They are the official sponsor of Real Last right here. Jeff Kaufman, how you feel, man?
I'm feeling great, man. I got to tell you, being able to hang out with my friends, do this thing after the show. I've had dinner with you guys after the show, drinks. We three straight nights of perfection. I ain't great.
There you go. There you go, man. Yeah, it has been a really good run for us, man. First, we had All for the Money. Then you had Madcaps on Friday and Saturday, man. You got to work with me. You got to work with Ken, man. Good times. And we got to be fat. We got to eat pizza, quality
With your
pizza.
fat ass.
That's right. And lobster rolls. That voice that you are hearing is a man that goes by many names, but we know him as Ken Miller, the godfather of Orlando comedy. But today he is Lil Dookie Howser, MD. Mad Dog, if you will.
You know who ain't fat, boy?
Get them
there you go.
pythons.
Hey, and
Look at
that's
that.
without baby oil.
Yeah.
Ow.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, bro. Hey, Jay, I had to go into the office today
Yeah.
because the internet was acting up. So I had to go to my office today. Let me tell y'all something. And Miguel, you live downtown. And you do too, Jeff. Downtown Orlando on Sunday stank. It's like it smelled like urine. It's trash everywhere. It is
You're just a country bumpkin. You don't
It's
understand a
not-
metropolitan life.
Oh
You know what
my
it smells
God.
like? It smells like Rome in the year 500 when things were getting done.
Damn.
Okay, it smells
No.
like Venice during the Renaissance.
Hey.
You uneducated bumpkin.
Hey, Miguel, and I've been to Venice, and I
Yeah.
agree that water in Venice stinks.
Got
So
that
you're
stank
right.
on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that stank is how you know things are getting
Bro,
done.
Oh my God! But
That's
what
progress.
was crazy was
Germany, 1939 to 1945. There was a smell.
Mhm.
that's
Okay.
what it smelled like too.
Talk to
So
him.
what's
Yeah.
crazy is when you're downtown, you know I'm a cigar smoker. You know I like to hit a bar, smoke a cigar. It's like Sunday fun day. It's
Mhm.
brunch. Everybody walking downtown. They got their outfits on. I'm looking out the window like a kid on punishment at work.
Yep.
And I work right across from Coronas. I'm just looking at people smoke like,
Like your mom's like, go look at all your friends because you know what? They did their homework.
Mm.
what is 2 + 2, kids? 7. Sit your black ass down.
There you go. There you go.
Your dad come in with the calculator. You wrong.
Oh man, but I was upset, bro. I had to work, man, and I couldn't enjoy none of the festivities. That's why I'm hating right now.
We both had different experiences downtown. You got to live like a homeless dude, and I got to walk around Lake Eola, see all the things. That I walked into the world of beer, watch the
missed
Magic
you.
game. It was great.
Then I missed you
Yeah.
because
I
I went
just-
to Lake Eola to get barbecue. And
Yeah, I was there.
at the what you call that thing, Jeff? What is it?
They had a little Sunday on the park thing. Little
Yeah,
festival.
but yeah. It's every Sunday.
farmers
but
market?
Farmers market. Yeah.
Our farmers market's real downtown. There's 2 pieces of corn and 37 food trucks and beer trucks.
Bro,
a bunch
for
of
real.
rapists.
Yeah.
For
You're like, hey man, I
real.
came to the farmers market. You got some vegetables? Man, what's this mother talking about vegetables? He wearing a wire?
Get butt naked. Get butt naked.
Hey, they make you lift your shirt up.
Yeah. Go get some Mexican Taiwanese fusion.
Mexican Taiwanese.
Yeah. I love the downtown, the parade of animals too, because it starts out, you're like, oh, that's a cool dog. Oh man, look at that dog. That's a sloth. That girl's walking a capybara. You're like, they don't make giraffes that small. What's going on here?
Hey, Miguel, you're like, is she walking a Care Bear? Where did you?
Yeah. Somebody help me. She came up to the clouds and stole me. Shut up, sunshine. Call my cousins. He's a lion.
Oh, that is true. They are walking a lot of dogs during that farmer market, and I love it. That's the only reason I will like going to work on Sunday. Is because they got a very good barbecue place there, James. Really good barbecue.
Okay.
So I will go there and get the barbecue for lunch. And I took lunch. I brought lunch in, and I still
Bro,
went and got
you
barbecue.
you talk about me being fat, dude. If you bring a lunch and you go buy lunch, yeah, you fat.
Dog, Jay.
It's $10 all you could drink mimosa and beer in the middle too.
Yeah,
What?
it's cool. It's me and my wife used to go before I started working on Sunday. But James, man, talking about fat, bro.
Okay.
I go to my doctor, B. This lady gonna tell me I need to lose weight. I'm like, man, I'm 195. Like,
Yeah,
what?
but you look like a pregnant Ethiopian.
Yo,
God dang.
Well, how you know I ain't pregnant, B? I missed the 6 weeks. The Supreme
Yeah. How you
Court
know you're
said
not
no.
Ethiopian? You ever seen him on a boat?
Bro, I keep a fly on me, bro. Chill.
Oh,
Just in the eye.
You
I
did
keep
eating all
eye.
the fly
on me,
goodness.
bro. Yeah, James. She told me I needed to lose weight. That's why I came up with the new joke about how I got a fat doctor.
That's
So when doctor like, yo,
funny.
you need to lose weight, I'm like, and you do too.
Too. How
I'm
about
walking to my
that?
doctor's office. I'm like, before you get mouthy, you work for me.
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want
Bro.
to hear what's going on. I want you to tell me about the thing I want to know. Is this going to keep growing back?
Yeah.
I burnt it with every acid. I took a sawzall to it. I need to
Hey.
know. It looks like this thing's got a thumb growing out of it now, and it's going to freak a girl out.
Yo, hey Miguel, my my scariest thing is always kidney function because somebody
Yeah.
drink a lot on this panel, and
My
and
bad.
out of
My bad.
100%, my kidney function is 96%. She's like, you're doing great. I'm like, who kidney you test?
Yeah.
And you couldn't have been mine. She's like, yo, you're at 96%. You're doing great. She said, I mean, I suggest you drink a little more water because my salt was high.
Mhm.
My cholesterol is high because I stopped taking my cholesterol medicine. But I tell you, bro, other than that, I'm in like great shape besides her saying I need to lose a little bit of weight. And I'm shocked because I don't work out. I eat terrible. I drink. I smoke cigars. So that's why I'm funny, y'all. All this stuff out here, working out, eating well, man, that stuff don't mean nothing. Go and live your life.
There you go. Can I ask a dumb question? How much weight would your doctor want you to lose? Because
James,
you're not fat.
Jane, I was so shocked by it. I didn't even ask her.
Like, I got to lose weight.
Because for real, I got on the scale. I said I'm 215. I was 200 pounds, and he took 5 pounds away because of clothes and phone and all that in my hand. He said, so you're 195. My blood pressure was amazing. Like everything was good except for my cholesterol, and that was it. And I was just like, and my vitamin D's low. And I'm like, well, what? I didn't even ask her what she wanted me to lose because I was in shock because I don't think I'm a big guy.
Bro, you're not a big guy.
They can't just tell you you're good. They got to come up with something for you to come back. So they're like,
they try to earn that $50 copay.
Yeah, they try the same thing with me. They're like, hey, you're supposed to feel your feet at night. And I'm like, you a liar. I'm not using them.
hey, Miguel, I don't even wear my feet at night. I take them
off.
Bro.
They're like, you telling me you don't
bathroom like this, handstanding.
They said, numbness in your feet at night's bad. I'm like, no, they resting. I'm not up. I'm not walking. They get a little purple and they rest.
Hey,
you try to tell me I'm wrong.
Jeff, I actually, go to the VA, so it's the copay. But the thing about the VA, Jeff, do you go VA or you go to a regular doctor?
Oh, hell no. I was a medic. You ain't getting me to a VA.
Well, it's free, so I go.
Well, I know, but that's because they'll be like, okay, I have a problem with my left foot. They take the right foot off.
Yeah,
I didn't trust in that.
But
I got it. There ain't no Asian doctors at the VA.
Dog, that's all it is. Asian and Indian. That's it. There's Asian and Indian doctors and a couple of white
Asian
ladies.
doctor marked my foot 8 times to make sure he got the right one.
Hey,
I mean, they use more Sharpies on me than at Comic-Con.
But
what's
funny is because Jeff, you said it, dude. So I go there and I told Jeff you about the story. They would try to get me to do the colon guard in the box.
Ooh,
yeah.
And she was like, because you haven't had a colonoscopy. I said, I just had one 4 months ago. She's like, you did? I was like, yes. Yo, Miguel, she go through my record. Oh yeah, you
hey,
you didn't have to look at your records.
Hey,
come on, man.
Hey, then the doctor went, oh, you had one? What that butt do?
Yeah, what that butt
do? Hey, they're like, real talk, man, you got to do another one. I left the box in my car. I'm riding around for 3 days. Like, why it smell like oxtails and Dookie in there? Bro, player, what do you eat? Corn every meal? That was wild. Good Lord, that's too much, man.
I was like, yo, I just had one. I had both. I had the upper and the lower.
Damn.
Like, oh, your test came back amazing. Yeah, you're good. You was about to make me poop in this box for no reason.
Yep.
He was like, hey, man, I need you to take another one of these and poop in this box. She's like, I already did it. Damn. I need somebody to poop in a box. I'm gonna mail it to my ex-wife. She acting like a bitch again.
Hey,
she acting like a bitch again.
It's not even a medical box. It's like a Nike shoe box.
Yeah,
it's a Yeezy box.
Hey, Miguel, and they get it and test the DNA and now become the Dookie box killer.
Yeah. We found the Dookie box killer. And then the doctor's sitting there on news. He goes, you'd have never guessed it. He seemed like such a good guy.
Yeah.
You know? But I tell you this much. You could tell by the footprint outside the house where he left it. He's a little fat.
Yeah.
Old Dookie box killer.
Oh, the Dookie box. That's actually a good way to come.
I know.
Hey, I need you to poop in this box and then just
Of
send it
course,
to
you're my
everybody's house
doctor.
that you murdered, bro.
There you go.
I come
Dookie
in there to the
box
doctor's office. My first checkup, I showed up with a Nike box with a Dookie in it. He's like, "What is this?" I was like, "Just getting ahead of things." You know, I got a sperm sample here. I just throw him a sock. I'm like, go ahead and chisel some of that off.
Nah, Miguel, this is a Lifetime movie. You the detective, and you walk
Yeah.
in with the box, and the doctor like, "What is that?" You open it up, you're like, "We got you.
What's in the box?
Yeah.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
We got you, yo. You can't prove anything. I can't yet, but I'm.
Oh yeah,
close.
Miller. I just stick my finger in the box. And go drinking Crown last night.
God.
Yo.
Dang it. We
Yeah.
are off the rails. Now, Ken, it does surprise me looking at you. Like, honestly, you're not a fat dude. So for her to be like, you need to lose weight. Like, I can't ever go to your doctor. I'd be like, how much weight do I need to lose?
She
She'd
goes,
be
"You
like,
still live?"
yeah, exactly.
Hey, I'm with Jeff. I'm with Jeff. I feel like was it Miguel? One of y'all said it that they just telling you something.
Yeah.
Like you're in great shape. This is like, well, what can we? Something got to be wrong with you.
Why did I
here.
come here? I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just my annual physical.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I thought I was doing good because my last physical I was 215 pounds.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I'm like on 195. I'm like, I got to be doing okay. I got.
He was carrying that mobile phone from like the 80s on him. That's
right?
why.
I got the Zach Morris
A
phone
brick.
on.
Got the brick.
And
That's
the
funny.
sweatpants I had on for 4 days straight, bro.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh,
Nasty.
I was Wu-Tang drug dealing all week.
That's
I
funny.
had to say I had these sweatpants I got from Temu, right?
Mm.
I wore it on Sunday with a shirt. I wore it Monday night to open mic. Hey, Miguel, don't laugh. I wore it Monday night. I wore the same thing to work the next day. Same thing Wednesday, same thing Thursday. They comfortable.
And they nasty. So yeah, go ahead,
bro.
man.
Hey, that's what drug dealers do, bro. You know I'm a thug.
Same
I told you I
clothes,
shot
same
Tupac.
days.
Bro, you got DNA all over them sweatpants.
You turn those
bro.
things in and out.
Yeah.
The sweatpants killer, bro.
Yo, do you know that the sweatpants killer might be the Dookie box killer? What? He's just looking at a wall. He drops the cup like usual suspects. He realizes Ken was he's like, I saw Ken in the interrogation room just eating corn and oxtails.
Hey, first off, corn and oxtails is a wild combination. That's funny. Just
As the
corn and
cat drops,
oxtails.
you belong to the city. He's just running out slowly to chase Ken. You belong to the night.
Hey, I done jumped on one of them scooters downtown.
Yeah. The sweatpants and what you wore are just laying on a bench somewhere. Ken's in a full suit.
Yo, on my way to my job, yo.
Mhm. We had the Dookie box killer right in our hands. He's toying with us.
That's funny. So I've learned a lot about y'all just now. I learned that I need to go downtown Lake Ikeola on Sunday to get some good barbecue. And
Yes.
Ken eats a lot of oxtails and corn. I've learned that, man.
Bro, it's good. Just the farmers market in it's in general.
Great vibe.
It's a great vibe. Yeah, like he said, it's got food, good food, a lot of booze, venue. James, you was in the 75 strong. With good honey. A lot
Organic
of
honey and stuff.
Organic stuff. Yeah, my wife loves it, bro. And I wanted them. I ain't doing that. And then when I got there, I was like, man, this
is all right.
It's all right. As I'm eating street corn. It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right, right? Here,
then I murdered somebody.
There you go. And you left your box. You left a Dookie box.
Hey, now I'm a farmer market killer now.
There you
Farmer
go.
market killer is the same as the Dookie box killer and the sweatpants strangler.
All right, man. Guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more hilarity on Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. Everybody, you are still tuned in right here to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I will remind everybody, if you're not following us on social media, shame on you, man. Y'all need to go to Facebook. Y'all need to go to YouTube. Y'all need to go to Instagram. Follow us, man. Keep this comedy train going. We've been doing this for 7 years, and we want to continue doing it 7 more. I'm joined in virtual studio with my good friend Ken Miller, Jeff Coffin, and Miguel Colon Jr. Now, people, we got to say rest in peace, if you will, to a gentleman who is no longer with us. No matter what you think about him, good or bad, he's a definitely a polarizing figure, but he was still one of the most famous people that I know in the world. And I'm talking about OJ Simpson. He
That's
has
because you
passed
black.
away.
You guys say rest in peace. Let me
Yeah.
tell you this. Yeah, good.
Okay.
Finally,
Got it.
finally.
Got it.
Why? For
Bro.
what? He did nothing wrong.
Oh, wow. Here we go. Okay.
OJ
Right.
did nothing, bro. One of the greatest running backs of all time. One of the funniest dudes on Naked Gun, man. My dog OJ, free OJ, baby.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you this much, man. We all say it was cancer, but I didn't see a trial. You know, I'm just saying, man.
Hey, you tell cancer I'm looking for him because bro.
Yeah, if the tumors don't fit, you gotta quit.
Gotta quit. Hey, this is the thing that's crazy about me, right? I saw somebody post like OJ going to hell, and I'm like, I don't think you know how heaven and hell work. Because you can murder somebody, but like, yo, God, I'm sorry, and go right into heaven.
Go right.
You really think? I got to be honest with you. That's something I ain't buying that 10 seconds. That sounds like somebody who wants a donation who says something like that to you.
Hey, man.
Oh, at the last minute, you go, I'm sorry for all this pain I inflicted, and because I apologize, I get to go.
Hey, bro,
you ain't going.
I ain't right.
God ain't stupid.
I ain't write the Bible, Jeff. You know what I'm saying?
Make the rules.
You know who wrote the Bible? Some dude who speaks worse English than you. That's the Bible.
That's funny. God damn.
That was me.
I imagine you die, you get to heaven, you like, hey, God, it's me. I accepted you, and now I'm here. He's like, what's up, man? Where you from? Like, I'm one of your followers. I'm from Earth. Oh my God. I remember Earth. I made that one night. I was wilding out. It took me 7 days. Oh snap. Yo, I see my son over there. Where's he at?
Oh yeah.
You see my boy? I sent him over there to kind of straighten y'all out. What's my boy been up to? Where's he at, yo? Where's my boy?
You make it like God the villain from John Wick 1. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'd be like, God, OJ killed your son.
Damn. Damn.
Like, OJ from the Naked Gun movies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
B.
Nah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dog. He wildin'.
Yo, he
I
wild.
love him on Airplane.
From the Hertz commercials? There's no way.
Yeah, man. Hey, God would be like, yo, I always thought it was the Dookie box killer. But I guess I was wrong, bro. This whole
funny.
That can't be. You know who knew OJ? I'm gonna call my dude up real quick, man. See if he, because this can't be true, man. You can't be true. Hey, what's up, FST? Where you here? Where you at? Hey, you hear about OJ? What about Diddy? Where's my son? He was supposed to straighten all this out.
Hey Ken, while you're here, you want to eat some oxtails and corn?
Yeah. You belong to the city.
I ain't even gonna lie. I swear, bro, I saw Jesus at the farmer's market at Lake Yola.
He was sitting there, man. He was like, "No, I'll just have another water." Doinks.
There you go.
Y'all hungry? Oh, I only got one fish and one piece of bread. Y'all don't know me.
Yeah.
Bro, would it be funny if back in the day Jesus didn't even have those powers? He just had a crystal light packet.
Hey, he done had it fermenting for years.
Like he's a time traveler with a little miso. He's like, check this out.
Wine.
Got him.
You know what happened too, man? You know your homeboys after you die, they exaggerate all your stuff. They like, yo, remember that? Nah. Remember the time? Remember the time he was walking on water? I saw it. They're like, it was so shallow, Ricky. Yeah, I saw it. And then he came back 3 days later. He died. And he came back. Nah, man, I think that was Judas. He said that he owed some silver and he went in there. No, he came back.
Okay, all right. Yeah, man, he did. You're right. You're right, dog.
Out of
Pay
all
for
the
that last
stuff
dinner
we've
we
done
had, I know
wrong,
that.
this is the stuff that's going to get us canceled.
Yep, right here.
No, man, no.
Hey,
no.
Hey, man, I would be real with you, man. I didn't even care about the OJ thing.
Yeah.
I was at the VA when it happened, and I saw a car come across the thing. I was more sad that Mr. C died the day before.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that hurt.
Here's my thing with OJ, man. He beat it. He beat the system, and he did it like. I don't think he did any tricks to beat it. I would personally.
They did a big
Simpson.
trick, Miguel.
Yeah.
They did a big trick.
Well, I would personally always think that OJ Simpson is guilty.
Oh, 100%.
I would personally always think that. But it's the same thing with the Casey Anthony thing. You know,
No.
Trial.
There's a
Well,
big
this
difference.
This is my opinion on it, Jeff. the difference is they went to trial, and the jury came back with a verdict, and that's America.
No, Casey Anthony overcharged. They can't charge somebody with premeditated murder if they can't show how the kid died. Okay, that's a legal issue. Okay, that's not innocent until proven guilty. That's a overcharge. They knew they did it. They're an attorney in the world who's going to tell you that's not what happened. Now the OJ thing is they were supposed to try this case in Brentwood, and what happened was they said, "Oh, we can win this anywhere." Now, when I used to do criminal defense, if I had a black client, I would wish for just one black juror, much less 10. You know, and that's what the LA jury was comprised of. And I interviewed the guy who did the sketch artist from the OJ trial, who was there every day. He goes, when that verdict hit, we were just looking at each other like, were you here listening to all this? And everybody felt the same way. And the fact
do you think that happens when there's like all white jurors for black clients?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If he had an all white jury in Brentwood, he would not have walked.
Would he
you had jurors walking out making black power signs on the way out.
Would he not have walked with an all white jury even if there wasn't enough evidence? Because like
I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you this: at a criminal trial, jurors look at the guy sitting in the chair and they think he did something. He wouldn't be here. So the defense attorney has to get past that. He has to do something to make you're not innocent until proven guilty when you're sitting there. At the end of the trial, they might feel that way. But it takes, I've sat on juries. I've tried cases. Jurors think the guy did something if he's sitting there.
No matter what
it is.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's no sympathy. You know, people carry their own prejudices with them. And that's what happened. So, that trial was, you got 5 billion to 1, the math of him not doing it. And then people are stupid and go, well, it could have been his son. DNA don't work like that. Your kid is not the other. He doesn't become 2 billion to 1.
Yeah.
So for the sound clip, is it black juries aren't good, or we shouldn't have black juries? For the clip that Ken's making, which one is it? Is all white jurors equal justice? Black jury.
No, I can tell you when you have a client of color or something else like that, you are praying to get somebody who looks like him on the jury
because you want a fair shot.
That works.
Yeah.
But here's the question. I mean, and I'm being real facetious with this, so I understand. I'm playing around with my buddy Jeff here, though. But does that mean when a black client has an all-white jury that even if there's not enough evidence to convict them, they're probably going to get convicted?
I'm not saying probably, but what I'm saying is that
there's a better chance.
They're more likely to forgive bad evidence.
What about what I'm saying? All white jury? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I get what you're saying. So yeah. I'm sorry. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
But think of it this way. I'll flip that for you and I'll say, if I got 12 black jurors and it's a white defendant, that would fly the same way.
Think so? Really?
Yeah. Oh, I know it would. Everybody gets in here and they don't want to be until you sit on one of these big juries and you hear the way people are talking. These people think he's guilty when they just look at him. Jurors that go, don't talk to each other. Yeah, you go in that back room.
They talk. Yeah.
It's the craziest thing. I had this woman next to me go, oh, he did it. They've done an opening.
Bro, we ain't started yet. No, he did it. I can tell.
I can tell. Look at him. He looking at me funny. He did.
I'm with that, bro. If I ever on a jury and the murderer white, I'm totally guilty.
Damn.
I'm trying to put as many white people in jail as I can, bro.
Oh my
God. My head, looking at him like, look at him.
Remember the Amber Heard trial with Johnny Depp? One of the jurors said she wigged me out. She was just looking at me and wigged me out. Not about evidence or anything else. He didn't like the way she was looking at him.
Oh my God. I just thought about something. The Amber Heard trial. It was the Dookie box murderer. Dookie on the bed. Oh my God. It comes full circle.
We should have known. Box killer. They found oxtails and corn on the bed. We should have known.
Yo, there's gonna be some cold case guy right now in the basement. He's just putting down Dookie pictures, matting them all up. He's like, "You want to see something? These are 36 Dookies found at different crimes. Puts them all together. It's the same Dookie."
No, hey, you put them all together, and it's the shape of the United States.
Yeah. Get the president on the phone now.
Now, there you go. The calls are coming from inside the house.
Inside the bathroom.
hey, I would say this. I felt like Chris Rock had the greatest OJ Simpson joke.
There was a lot of them. There was a lot of
I
them.
think Chris Rock was like, he's not guilty. Where's my OJ Simpson prize? like
Oh.
or he said when he talking about how he understands, he like, yo, if you make $30 million and she gotta get half, but if you make it 30,000 and you take half, I got to move back in my mama. Bitch, I got to kill you.
That's bro.
I think Dave
I ain't about to
Chappelle
move
had
back
the
in
best.
Dave
my mama
Chappelle
to
had the
be
best
happy.
one. I
With
love
the 3
Chappelle when they
meetings
had to
with
meet him.
OJ.
Oh, the 3 meetings of OJ. That's another
Yeah. The last meeting when everybody looked around, he did it, right?
Bro.
All the videos are popping up now. It's one where this lady walks up and shakes his hands like, hey, I've never shook the hand of a murderer before. And he was like
Damn.
super cool. And the lady interviewing him was like, yo, how you feel about that? He was like, man, that happened all the time.
Oh, I
Ooh.
got an actual OJ story, a connection. My grandmother was on the plane flying back from Los Angeles, and she tells me the story how she's sitting next to this elderly black man, and he looked familiar to her, and she was talking about USC and how her son went to USC. He goes, "Oh, I went to USC," and he goes, "Oh," and he tells the date. He goes, "Who's your son?" He goes, "Oh, Joel Kaufman," and he goes, "Oh, I don't remember Joel." And my grandmother says to him, "Who should I tell him? He went to school with." He goes, "OJ." And I said to my grandmother, I said, "You were sitting next to OJ. That didn't bother you?" She goes, "I've been around celebrities before."
Oh, yeah.
Because
I'm
she
like,
know he
"Damn it,
wasn't a murderer, yo.
he's a murderer." She
Good
goes,
for,
"I've been
good
around
for
celebrities
grand.
before."
Good
Bro.
for grandma. She know that's what's
Hey,
up.
hey, Ken, what do we always say about the internet?
Hey, the internet undefeated.
Undefeated, bro.
It's undefeated. And
Y'all
just
seen
like,
the memes?
hey, it's
It's
undefeated.
it's
It's
a now
undefeated.
OJ can rest knowing that his wife's killer is dead.
Bro.
Damn.
Now,
I got burned by a dude today. A friend of mine sent me
It
this
happens.
thing
Little
where
cranberry juice, bro. Don't go back to that Home Depot bathroom.
There you go.
basically my buddy
Mark
sends
it.
me
Let everybody know. Mark it on
this
Reddit.
text. My buddy sends me a text and it says OJ confesses with a link, and there's that picture of that big black dude with his big thing
oh
sticking
God,
out.
we call it a tripod.
Oh, he
Oh.
got me
Work
again
when
on the
people send it to
tripod.
you.
Oh, I ain't never seen that, and I don't want it. I don't want it.
No, it's to the
I don't
point where
want
I
it.
tell my homeboy, I said, bro, I'm in the bed, my wife one night, and he sends it to me as a joke, and I'm like, yeah. I'm like, bro, you can't. Hey, I gotta block you, dog. If you go,
Hey.
it's 10 o'clock at night. Why you sending D
Ken,
pics to
your
dudes,
phone
bro?
came out. Your phone came out the closet, bro.
Oh my God. Yeah, we call that thing, we call it tripod, bro.
Bro, that
I got burned
don't
with
want
the
it.
tripod picture again, man.
Don't
It's
want it.
bad.
I think it looked like
It's
a
so
mortar
bad.
tube.
Yo, bro, for real, dog. It's snuffleupagus, bro. What are you doing?
I remember during the OJ trial, I remember one of the jokes that I think it was Norm Macdonald said, which was great. And he was like, there's a possibility it wasn't OJ Simpson. He's like, during the chase, they were looking for a slow white Bronco. Has anyone called John Elway? You know?
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh man, that's funny, bro.
Y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, right here on Real Radio 104.1. Bro, remember how Norm Macdonald got fired? Back, everybody. You are still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. We are your nightcap of comedy. I'm your host, James John, joined in virtual studio with Ken Miller, the godfather of Orlando comedy, Mr. Jeff Kaufman from Kaufman and Lynn, and Miguel Colon Jr. Want to remind you guys to please go follow us on all social media, Instagram, Facebook, and now YouTube. That's right. Now, we were just talking about the OJ trial because OJ Simpson has passed away as of last week. Now, Ken, you had a question that you want to ask Mr. Kaufman?
Yeah, because OJ was found guilty civilly, right? And it's like a civil case where he was paying the families, correct?
No, he was found in a criminal case. He was found guilty in the civil case, and then he was found guilty in another criminal case after that when he went in to steal his old merchandise.
Yeah.
He tried to rob him.
So Jeff, I just saw this thing about OJ Simpson's estate, which apparently is worth $33 million. And they're saying that the Goldman family, the lawyers trying to fight that the Goldman family shouldn't get anything. But I thought he was already paying them something in like a civil lawsuit because of their murders.
Well, he was making some payments, but they really couldn't get after it because it was part of his pension, and they couldn't get that money. Now here's the issue. They're arguing that, and this is a hyper technical, that the judgment was never in writing, that there was never a lien. and they're arguing some hyper technical issue dealing with that the paperwork wasn't filed or something like that. This family, anytime somebody gets civil money, like who got the money? Not the kids, the parents got the money. And the money doesn't normally flow upwards, when the
Goes
child
down.
is grown.
Yeah.
So that it was a very weird thing. And California juries are weird to begin with. So that's always a tough thing.
Okay, I was curious. I saw it because when I first saw it come across the news ticker when I was looking up stories, I thought it was one of those. You know how when a celebrity dies and it's like, so and so left $34 million. The family doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, no will, something like
no
that.
will. Like which that's another thing, Jeff. It kills me when celebrities die and don't have a will. And I always think they do it because they still want their name to be in the news.
No, they do it. They do it because they don't think they're going to die. They think they're going to live forever. That's why people do that. They think, I don't have to worry about that. And then they're dead tomorrow.
That's why during deployments, they just hand you all your wills.
Yeah. Yo, dude.
Yep. I had mine.
Yep. Here, fill out your will. I don't care.
Aretha Franklin did that. Aretha Franklin died without a will. And that woman was walking on diabetes for 35 years. Every time she came, I saw one of her last shows. And it took her, I'm not kidding, 8 minutes to walk from one side of the stage to out to the mic, and somebody helped her the whole way. And she was fantastic, but you didn't have to be, psychic to, thinking she was on borrowed time.
So I'm curious, like Ken, then how do they get money still if they were still getting paid from a civil suit if that person passes away?
Well, you have a right to the estate. It's like
but you got to fight for it.
Well, the debt is there. And what happens is in California specifically, and Nevada too, is that if you have more than $50,000 in an estate, it automatically goes to what they call probate, which means the judge has to make a decision on where that money goes.
Got it. So some judge will be like, okay, you still got to pay this.
Yeah.
You got to pay that. Gotcha. Yep. That's crazy, man.
Well, take care of your business, man. I mean, I like to, I have a free will on my website. On whenyouneedus.com, I got a free will, and it tells people, hey, listen, this is how you fill it out. Don't leave without it, because you know what happens? People fighting over dead people's money. They hate each other. Your relatives hate each other for years, sisters, brothers.
I've seen it split up a family, y'all, firsthand. Yep. It's a crazy
and they don't forgive.
Thing. They don't, man.
Including your clothes. Make sure, hey, my clothes go here because I wanted that jacket. I wanted those shoes. You want dead man shoes? Yep.
Yeah.
Reminds me of my
OJ
dad.
have a will? Do we know if OJ had a will?
Yeah.
He had a will.
Okay. Of course, he had a will because he had to take care of all his stuff because he moved to Florida first, and then he screwed up and then stayed in Vegas because I guess that's where his probation was.
I just couldn't imagine him being so inconsiderate, not leaving a will. Not OJ guy.
Wow.
Listen, could you imagine being him for 10 minutes?
No.
Just walking around everywhere you walk.
It depends. 1990 or after.
After.
Yeah. No.
I mean, remember when they let him out of jail from Nevada? That was my favorite. He was in a car and he was filling gas. And somebody walked up on him with a camera. Hey, OJ. And he's like, how you doing? And he was having this likable conversation. And he
just kidding. I got you.
Just stab.
The Dookie box killer. Okay.
But people in the black community still love but he wasn't even for black folks like that. You know what I mean? Like he loved white women. He wasn't. What he said this in the movie. I ain't black. I'm OJ. Okay. But we capped for him.
Yeah.
That's what y'all gonna do for Cuba Gooding Jr. when he needs help too.
Hey, I got Cuba. I bailed him out, bro. Last time.
Me too.
You did radio for the white folk.
Oh wow. No, you got to do Jerry Maguire, man.
Yeah.
Best in that. He won the Oscar for that, man. He was great.
Cuba Gooding Jr. played Trey in Boys in the Hood, and then he was like, "Who's too much for me?"
Yeah, I'm out.
I'll do Jerry Maguire.
I need to go to a farmer's market. I'm too much. Yeah. It's too much. God bless.
You gotta go, James.
But I do got a question for you legally, Jeff, about something that happened. We talked about it a couple weeks back that P. Diddy's homes got raided.
Yeah.
But there's no charges. Is that normal?
I want you to know, as every criminal mob guy says, it goes slow.
Okay.
They slowly get stuff because they don't want to.
They raided you. They had something. They're like, man, we got.
They have you, but they're putting it all together because in a federal case, they really the guys, the good people, not the ones who just want to speed it up and get their names in it, but they slowly piece this stuff together because the problem is if they arrest you, then they have to go to trial within a certain period of time. So
But he
they
came
wanna-
back home. He came
Yeah.
like to Miami. He didn't like stay.
What is wrong with him?
Bro, you
Why
asking the
do
wrong
people
dude.
do that? I want you to know something. I don't want to say this, but hypothetically, if somebody like me was in his situation, I'm staying in Antigua. There's
Yeah.
nothing you have here
I
that
ain't-
I don't have there.
You ever slept in Antiguan sheets, Jeff? You're Diddy. All right. He only sleeps on mammoth sheets. He's like,
Yeah.
can I get a Fabergé omelet? No, I'm going home.
home?
I'm going home. Plus,
Antigua
I
is
gotta-
nice, man. Don't think it's not. Antigua is nice. It's really nice. They have
It's
some
not
high
nicer
end
than
property.
Diddy's house.
No,
Oh,
Diddy's
you
no.
don't
like,
want
I
to live
gotta
on
go-
Star Island? Who
He's
you
like,
kidding?
I gotta go in the basement. Go make sure
I
the
lived
kids
in
is cool.
Miami. It's right on this crappy causeway. There ain't nothing within 20 miles to go get your food. You know, I had a friend of mine. I dated this girl, lived on Star Island. There were like 25 homes, and you know, they have him. He's driving on the bridge, driving down the causeway in his bicycle. I'm like, are you crazy?
Oh yeah, I did see the bicycle thing. Man.
Idiot.
He ain't had a shape up in a while too. He looked homeless.
Yeah, he need to cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
When during COVID, when I saw Diddy and Steve Harvey looking bad, I was like, I don't know if we're gonna make it through this. Like, I was like, I don't know if America makes it through this. Diddy and Steve Harvey not
had
looking
on a-
good.
He had on a
Hey,
Steve Harvey
hey.
suit with no shirt on, just the vest.
Hey,
That's
hey,
it,
according
man.
to Cat Williams, that ain't his hair, no way.
That's not his hair.
What did he call it? He called it a piece. What did
A
he call it?
man unit.
A man
He's got a
unit.
man unit. I've read 3,000
I
books
was
on this
I
subject.
confused. I thought a man unit meant something else, but he,
Me too.
you know, that's a hairpiece.
Man unit.
That brings out the wrong crew.
Mhm.
Did you call? All right.
You called
we'll-
Zaddy.
Gotcha.
Get up the
So-
stairs. They can't climb on the roller skates.
That's so funny, man. So I guess we'll see more. What's that saying they always say? There'll be more to come soon. Because I'm interested to see what happened to Diddy, bro. Because y'all gonna take another one of
don't.
our heroes away.
I don't wanna hear
am.
any of it. I don't, because then they're going to take down everybody you cared about, and that's, you know, that's why the Epstein stuff. I don't want to know about any of these guys going to the island. You know,
You,
and a
you
lot
don't
of
want
You
people
heard it
did.
first. Jeff Kaufman said, "Let sleeping dogs lie."
No, I mean, let me explain. What if they say,
if?
hey, listen, we got evidence that Clinton was out there, and then you kill everybody who cared about him, and then you kill a lot of people, a lot of entertainers. You know, people do weird stuff, and you know, 20 years later, why break? Let it just go.
Just let it
That's all I'm
go.
saying.
Those kids
Let
are
it
good
go.
now.
Oh
No, it's
God.
not that.
Sleeping fine. They're
God.
sleeping fine.
I'm not
Look at
talking
Drake.
about
Look at
that.
Drake Bell. He's great. He just,
Well-
got to leave the lights on and pees himself anytime he hears keys jangling near his door. But he's fine.
I can tell you, it is impossible to defend yourself over something that supposedly happened 20 years ago, because then it's just your word. There's no evidence. There's no way you can.
What
prove
if Bill
this stuff.
Clinton got an all-black jury, though, Jeff?
Oh,
He'd do really well.
Oh,
He'd
he'll
do really well.
Oh, come on.
He'd walk before they'd be the minute opening statement, not guilty.
Open his statement, he just do a saxophone solo. The judge is like, he still got it.
If he played Careless Whisper.
Any of y'all got any requests before we start this? This is great. That was great. Hey, you want to try my new mopping sauce? It's Clinton mopping sauce.
That's right.
Aged 12 years, like I like them.
Hey,
Dude, I'm embarrassed to say I saw that live when Clinton did that.
The saxophone?
Yeah, I was watching, and
Was
my
Arsenio?
buddy loved Arsenio. He was this
Yeah.
white Jamaican dude who loved Arsenio. And he was like, oh, it's so funny. And I'm watching this. I'm going, it looks like that governor from Arkansas. And
Yep.
it was. And I said, oh, he's going to win.
Yep.
The minute I saw it, I said,
I
hands down,
smoked
he's
it,
got
but I didn't inhale. Ah, this dude's spitting.
Got it.
Yes.
You lame, George Bush. You lame.
Hey, let me ask you all a question.
I would have
You
liked
ever-
them to ask George W. Bush. You know, George W. Bush, like, I inhaled, I smoked it, I did a line, I downed some tequila. I thought I was
That-
running for the president of baseball.
There you
I did
go.
not know that this is what they
Damn.
signed me up for.
That was your boy, right, Ken? That's the one you was with, right?
Who that?
W.
W,
Yeah,
right?
Dub.
Clinton.
Yeah,
Dub.
Dub.
And I
Dub,
say this
of
to this
course.
day.
Mm.
If you said, Miguel, pick any president in your lifetime to have a conversation with, I definitely would like to talk to Obama. But if you said pick any president in your lifetime to kick it with, I'm kicking it with W.
Dub.
Yeah.
We're painting horses. We're smoking reefer. He's like, hey man, I call the
Hey,
DEA right
hey.
now. Get us some fire.
He's
Yeah.
funny too. He was such a funny, like really down. He was a really down to
Yeah.
earth, funny guy. Like, you know what I
That's
mean?
crazy.
Like Clinton last year, you were like, yo, he's kind of a a-hole.
Yeah, he
Really?
thought
No,
he was
Well, that's
better
because
than
he went
everybody.
through a lot.
Yeah, but Bush also too. It was his first year. I mean, his first term. So he wasn't that stressed yet. You know what I'm saying? But he was a funny dude. That's why
Were
I tell
you
you
there?
all the
You were
time.
there on 9/11, right? Like, you
Bro,
were
I
there-
was 9/11 DC sniper. Bro, I had everything going on.
Were you there when Cameron got shot in DC?
Bro,
That's
Cameron,
funny.
Oh my God, you were through
That's
everything.
funny.
dog, I shot Cameron. Everybody know
And
that.
threw a
B.
Dookie in his car.
Hey, what I say Thursday? I shot Cameron, Pac, Abraham
JFK,
Lincoln,
Reagan,
JFK,
Reagan.
Reagan. Oh, Reagan.
And,
Reagan lucky.
and you said you shot the sheriff.
Hey, but guess who I didn't shoot?
The
The
deputy.
I just threw a Dookie box at him. Clean it up.
Boy.
Hey,
Hey,
real.
hey, James, I shot JR. What up? Who gonna
That's
do
funny.
something?
That is funny,
And
man.
let
You know who
Crystal
his
pay
co-
for
you know
it.
who his co-defendant is? Ruthie May, and she
Yeah.
ain't talking.
She ain't talking.
You know why? Because she at home.
That's right. She at home all the time. She always at home. I got to remind everybody real quick. Don't forget to check out Patrick Fisk. That's right. This April, this Friday and Saturday, the 19th and 20th, 7 p.m. shows at Madcaps, New Smyrna Beach. For more information and get tickets, go to madcapscomedy.com and get your information for that. And don't forget, yesterday, man, we had a great show at one of our new sponsors too, the Unico Gastro Bar. Tacos and Laughs Tuesday. Miguel was there. He tore it up. It was an amazing show. There you go, people. And don't forget this weekend, Miguel, tell them where you're going to be.
I'm going to be at the Sunshine City Comedy Club in St. Pete, Florida. 2 shows on the 19th and 20th, both shows at 8:30. You can get your tickets at sunshinecitycomedyclub.com.
Got it. And Mr. Jeff Coffin, where you going to be this weekend, brother? What you up to?
I'm gonna take my ass to bed. That's what I'm gonna do.
Nice.
The first weekend I don't have anything, man.
Nice,
I'm
man.
excited. Until Miguel goes, hey man, you want to do a guest spot? Yeah.
Come on.
Yep.
Get in
Yep.
the car.
I'm
Let's
gonna
do it.
call Jeff on Friday because I ain't got them. Like, hey, I'm downtown. Want to hang?
Gotcha. I'm actually going to be this Saturday. I'm going to be with Christy B at her new comedy club on Saturday. 2 shows, one at 6:30, one at 9. Guys, go to my social media for tickets for that. Now, Ken, where you going to be hanging out this weekend?
Hey man, all I got this Sunday, it's one night only. Ron Hartman, Henry Cho at Side Splitters Comedy Club in Tampa. It's called Healing with Humor. It's for sickle cell awareness. If you guys know Ron Hartman up in Tampa, my comedy point guard, one of his kids does have sickle cell.
Great
So
Daddy
he does
Fresh.
a benefit show every year, man, and it's almost sold out. So check it out, sidesplitters.com for your tickets and come check it out, man. It's gonna be a really good show.
Nice. And I want to remind everybody, don't forget, every second Thursday of the month, we do All for the Money, the only interactive comedy show that involves you, the audience, and you guys get to win prizes and money. If you guys are looking for tickets for that, go to whenyouneedus.com/events. Tickets are
Free.
complimentary. They free. No tickets, bro. No money.
Tickets
Just
like
free.
OJ after the trial, baby. They's free.
That's right.
Free my dog OJ, baby.
There you go.
What's free?
Beef.
Yo,
There you go.
and free Big Meech too.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's about to get out, by the way.
Yo,
Yeah,
and
and
free
he's
my cousin
coming home.
Chevelle.
Yeah, man. And let Pete Rose bet on
In
some
the Hall of
goddamn
Fame.
baseball in the Hall of Fame.
Let Pete Rose,
Let
in the
Pete
Hall
Rose
of
be in the
Fame.
Hall of Fame. Come on now. We gonna do this?
Get that
Wow.
dude his jacket.
All right, man.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
y'all for listening tonight. On behalf of myself, James John, Ken Miller, Miguel Colon Jr., and Jeff Kaufman, hope y'all have a great night. And Ken Miller, tell them what to do.
Take your ass to bed. Let Pete Rose in, son.
Let him in. He's a Hall of Famer, and he made good bets.